Hello everybody, welcome back to my page. It's been a while since I posted my last video because I just moved from New York down to Tennessee, and I had a feeling, but I was kind of in denial, that it would be like starting my life all over again. Don't get me wrong, I was really excited about this move. My husband and I had been planning it for some time, and I had an opportunity come up and I couldn't turn it down. So I took it, and I'm very happy with my decision. But one thing that I was never warned about is that I would be starting my life all over again. And I'm not just talking about my business, I'm talking about my entire life. I lived in New York my entire life, and I have been dying to leave for some time. So when this opportunity came up, I seized it. And if any of you know, moving is very expensive these days. So during my first week, I was getting acclimated to my new career, and my husband stayed with me, which was a great transition until he had to go back to New York to get the rest of our belongings. And when that silence hits, it hits you freaking hard. What I meant was, I wasn't warned that I would be grieving my entire being, my identity, my life back in New York. I have a huge community up there. My parents are up there. They're the only family I have stateside. I was big into the fitness community. My gym, which I'd been loyal to for 15 years, I'm not going back. And even my jiu-jitsu dojo, I loved going there. And just the idea that none of this is right down the road, it hit me hard. Like, it was almost like mourning a death in essence. It took a little bit for my brain to really adequately process this, and thankfully I do have a great support system. I FaceTimed my best friend, I FaceTimed my mom, I FaceTime all my friends that are basically family-like to me, and that's what's been kind of helping me get through this. And I know it's not going to be forever. I am going to see all of them again, but you know, it is a huge change after being a born and raised New Yorker and now being a stranger in another state. But I'm managing, and I'm starting to make some friends and getting back into my fitness flow. So we'll see if I can find a gym or a dojo that has the similar vibes I had back in New York, even though it'll never be the same. One of my major struggles now is really starting my business again from scratch. As you can see in this video, I'm unpacking everything and just trying to get my bearings on what I have, what I don't have, what's back in New York, because I'm going to have to go and get the remainder of my belongings soon, as well as switching up my strategy on how to diversify my income regarding my business. So I have some ideas coming up, and I do have a launch premiering very soon. And I'm just trying to get it all back together again. As you can see, everything's all over the place. And my new shop, I actually don't have electricity. I'm filming this completely out of sequence. It's a couple of days later, but I just wanted to let you guys know that I do have a generator. These are going to be my lights for now because I don't have electric running in my shop. So I actually have a cute little remote where I activate my generator outside, and these shop lights are going to turn on, and that will be my light source here. I also have this energy bank for the days where I'm not using my wax melter, because it does draw a lot of power. So I'm pretty much going to use this also for the lights, but as well as like just low power drawing equipment that I need. So I'm just gonna use this for the lights, but at least the generator works, and I know the generator will support my hot plate or my wax melter because it does draw a lot of power. I'm sorry for the inconsistencies in my video, but like my boxes being scattered all over the place, so is my brain. And I'm hoping slowly but surely, but sooner rather than later, I'll be back in operation and getting back on creating more of my supplies, reaching out to little boutiques, and being a little more present on my TikToks. It is going to take some improvising as well as adapting, because where I live is very rural, but we're going to make it happen. And I'm fairly optimistic that my business will take off yet again, even though I've had a lot of bumps on the road the last 6 months. But hey, the only way to go is up, is what my best friend usually tells me. So I'm gonna hang in there, and I hope to see you on the next video. And I'll leave you with my new wonderful view, as well as Harley enjoying a nice pup cup on a warm evening. Talk to you later. Bye.